Like, you understand how important it is. You know, I watch a lot of stuff on Deion Sanders, and he's so motivating on
A complete and total failure of leadership from the federal government.
If anyone asks how it's going in the black community, you tell them we're rising.
All right, welcome back to the Brian Clay Chronicles. This is the Judicial Series. I'm co-hosting today. My name is Rodney Coleman. I am the actual host of the Sports Roundup here with Greater Memphis Media. I'm excited to be here today to try to educate our voters. I know a lot of our voters don't really understand what they're voting for, so this is an opportunity for Brian Clay Chronicles and Greater Memphis Media to give you a little bit of education of what you're running for. And right now, I'm here with attorney Ross Sampson.
How you doing, Rodney?
All right, man.
How you doing,
Welcome
bro?
to Brian Clay Chronicles.
I appreciate it. Appreciate
right,
it.
so,
Thank you for letting me be here.
I understand that we have a little bit in common.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of friends that are
Yes, we do. The greatest fraternity in the world.
the
There's
greatest
only
fraternity
one.
in the world. That's Omega Psi Phi fraternity, in case you didn't know. Did you go to the conclave?
Could not. I'm running for this election, so I didn't.
The
I had to prioritize.
Priorities.
So I went to the last one in Charlotte, but
right.
this one had to let it go.
So you're running for Criminal Court Division 6.
Division 6, yes.
Now, a lot of people in Memphis probably just, they run in and out of 201. They don't really necessarily understand what the courts do. Can you kind of give a quick education on
Sure.
Criminal Court?
Criminal Court Division 6, that's basically the drug court where jury trials are held, okay? Most of your drug offenses go to Criminal Court Division 6. A lot of times when people come to court, that's pretty much the worst day of their lives because most people are not repeat offenders. And for a drug court, most times they're dealing with substance abuse issues, okay? So what the drug court provides is a selection of programs for those that need treatment. My goal is to probably make that system work a little bit more efficiently where we actually filter out those that are in need of treatment versus the ones that are real scourge on society, if you will. The ones that sell poison in our neighborhoods, things like that. But that's basically what drug court does. It addresses drug issues. Of course, jury trials are there. And of course, we got to remember this is a criminal court. So not only will drug cases go there, your more serious crimes will go there too. Your murders, your rapes, things of that nature.
Wow.
But its primary focus is adjudication of drug cases.
Well, now, when you mention drug cases, of course, we know that in this nation, there's a real heavy racial slant as far as convictions when it comes to drug cases. And I know that's kind of a burning topic with a lot of the legislation that was passed in the days. What do you feel about that? How do you feel you address that?
Well, being a young man that, basically came up in the 70s, I came of age in the 80s. I remember the crack epidemic that emaciated our community. What has happened though, there seems to have been a shift because of the proliferation of pills, prescription pills, opioids, Oxycontin, fentanyl. It seems as if society in general has changed from punishment, because you remember the war on drugs and all that, just say no and all of that stuff. Now we're understanding that these are use problems. These are substance abuse problems. They're treating it more as a medical condition versus a criminal conduct problem, which thankfully time has, I'm not gonna say healed old wounds, but time has allowed us to look at the same problems kind of differently.
With a different glass.
With a different glass.
Focus.
Yes. So
Okay.
I am appreciative that those issues aren't viewed the same, and I could guess why that has happened, but as long as they are treating it more as an addiction issue now versus how they treated it as a criminal offense back in the day, I can take that progress and apply it to our great city of Memphis and Shelby County.
Absolutely, and it's all about the approach. Now, tell us a little bit about your background. I know you're not a native Memphian.
I am not. I was born in Michigan, and I immediately after graduating high school, I joined the military. I'm a Navy veteran, and after I went to the Navy, I came to Memphis. I went to MTS. Well, excuse me, I didn't come to Memphis. I went to MTSU, Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Immediately after I got out. After attending there for a year, and I did the whole college thing. I was a little bit older, 22, 23, did the whole college thing, the dorm room, and had a meal card. Well, my life changed shortly thereafter because of some family situations. I found myself with custody of my 17-year-old sister and my, let's see, I'm 23, so he would have been 13, my 13-year-old younger brother.
Wow.
So they came to college with me.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, so I had to get a house, get a job full time, and never quit school, but 5 years later, graduated. Of course, everybody was adults then, and made the decision to go to law school. I got accepted at the University of Memphis on my second time trying for law school. Came here, and Memphis embraced me. I came here, laid roots here, started my family here. My children went to public school here. I started a private practice where I was open for 15 years, dealing with criminal cases, civil cases. I guess the largest case I've ever handled criminally, that would be the United States versus Craig Pettis. I was the defender on that.
Oh, wow.
And the largest civil case I handled was an accident that occurred on October 9th, 2004 in Marion, Arkansas. That night, I guess 14 people died on the scene. So I've handled massive tort cases, massive criminal cases, and that was all during my private practice. Now once well, my kids moved on and went to college and started their careers, I decided to delve even deeper into public service. I became a federal public defender and did that for a couple of years. Then right now I serve as an assistant public defender for Shelby County, and I've been doing that for the last 3 years.
Awesome.
And criminal work is my passion.
Well, it seems to be your passion, and your experience shines.
Oh, it's been a very interesting career, and I have Memphis to thank for that.
Great. Your testimony shows your perseverance. I like to say that has a lot to do with our fraternity.
Oh, of
but what I
course.
want you to do, Attorney Ross Sampson, I want you to look into that camera, and I want you to tell Shelby County why they should elect you for the criminal court judge for Division 6.
Shelby County, you should elect me for judge because I have the experience, the know-how. I'm the most trial ready, I'm the most courtroom ready candidate in this race. Not only am I the only veteran that's running in this race, I'm the only one that has basically been in trial this last year. I'm the only one that has the extensive amount of experience that I have across the board. I've done this so long that while I haven't seen everything, I know what it's like when people come to court for the worst day of their lives and they want to be treated with respect and dignity. And I know how this affects grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles, brothers, sisters. I know the effect that a criminal matter can have on a person's family. And my thing is, I want to give everybody their fair day in court. I want to treat everybody with respect and dignity. And I want to make sure that all Memphians and people of Shelby County are treated fairly and equally when they come to court. That's why you should elect me your judge of Criminal Court Division 6.
Good answer. And I know something else he wants. He wants your vote. Thank you
Yes.
for coming
Thanks.
to Brian Clay Chronicles, man. Thank you for your
appreciate it.
service, too, in the Navy. And
Appreciate
we're
it,
going
my
to take a
friend.
quick break, and we're going to be right back with the Brian Clay Chronicles Judicial Series in 2 seconds. Bye-bye.